And this is Crackdown Swing, and this is Ariel Go.
This is Ben White.
And we did a workshop today. We started off dancing solo with a partner. And we did some things like postural things like this, and getting a little bit floopy. We talked about 5-year-olds being really good examples of dancing, because they know where to put their hands, and they also know where to put their butt. So go watch some 5-year-olds.
Yes. We talked about some musical structure. A really common musical structure in swing being AABA, and each of those letters consists of 4 8 counts. And we did 3 of something, and then 1 of something else, 3 of something, 1 of something else. You might hear this referred to as 3 and a break. So we picked a person A and a person B, and we had person A do 3 of something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And person B did the last 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? We went back and forth like that a bunch of times. That's one way to play off of each other. And then we did 3 and 1, and 3 and 1.
And tried to be influenced by your partner's choice.
Yes.
So we did something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we had you take over after your break on the other one.
Yes. So you can play with that in a number of ways, and that's looking at it in a macro scale. We also worked within the 8 counts and did 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, which fits perfectly into a 4/8 section. And that might look something like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2,
3, 4,
5, 6.
7, 8.
So you can play back and forth that way and make it conversational. We also did all those things, sometimes holding hands. And we talked about moving and having one person stay still, another person moving, and things like that. Then we changed gears after lunch.
Yes.
We went into some connection stuff where we did this connection.
Yes, so your right hand goes on top, and your left hand goes on bottom for both partners.
This is to get rid of bad habits that may exist in your normal role. You have to do all the things.
Yes. And we did some triple steps. Triple step, triple step,
We
triple
talked about
step.
matching connection, so that either of us can move toward the hands or away, and it should be really difficult to tell who's driving on that because we're both matching all the time. We're just making choices. Then we talked about the glass wall being here. So I can move myself away from the wall. I can move my partner away from the wall. Or I can move us away from the wall.
We can also move the wall. We can turn it.
And we could have one person be in charge of rotating the wall and one person be in charge of linear things.
Yes.
So I can be like, I'm going here.
And I can say, cool, I'm going to follow that while initiating rotation.
And do things like this. And then we did all of that with triple steps. Moving along.
Moving along.
Cool. Then we jumped into some swing out variation business. We talked about a lot of cleanup things in the swing out, and then we went to a new move that was just a swing out where the leader's springboard hand over here flips the follower around and sends them out on the other side from normal.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So a lot of things we talked about for followers. This also applies to your swing outs. Is prioritizing connecting with your back with your leader rather than with your arm. Not thinking about going into closed position in the middle of a swing out because hint, it actually doesn't. Being balanced on all of your feet all of the time, but particularly being balanced on your right foot on count 4, letting your knee come in front so that your foot can be under your hip instead of this version.
Yep.
Yes?
And we talked about rotating that glass wall as the follower comes in, and that's what gives them the rotation they need. So we went to 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then redirect in that direction. So we're going to use the follows momentum this way, so we don't have to worry about steering while we do it, and we're just worrying about going whoop.
And as a baseline, we ask the followers to keep their movement inconsistent so that their movement in consistent.
Yes, traveling toward their leader, consistent.
Yes, so that the leaders can change something and I haven't already changed it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And followers, you have a choice. You can either do that triple step, or we can do the styling where we replace 3 steps with 1 step, and that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And that feeds really nicely into the next thing that we did.
Which is triple steps for days. So we took our triple steps and we rotated them. So we go and triple step, and triple step, and step, ball change, and step, ball change, and step, ball change, or just twists like the followers do all the time. Which are still clear weight changes on this move. We're keeping this hand kind of in place and using our body's natural skeletal structure to do most of the work for us. So all I have to do is confidently move myself through the shape. Triple step, 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 triple step. All the rules still apply. We can still play the games from earlier, where we go in and out, or in or out, however we want to do things. Followers have infinite rotation.
Infinite rotation. So followers, anytime you're moving in a direction, and this goes for linear travel or rotation, I'm just going to assume it's forever. And that allows me to bounce off wherever the leader sets the wall, instead of stopping and then having to start again. Yes, and that lets us go from here, to here, to here, to here, to, oh, that way, okay, oh, yeah, oh, shoot, shoot, yes? And if we do that while dancing, perhaps after the other move.
Oh yeah, we go.
Shoot,
And actually make it part of our dance. Anything else you want on the video that we didn't say? Yes.
Can you do the promenades?
Oh yeah, sure. Always.
Step, triple step, 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 triple
Good.
step.
We're
1,
kissing right
2,
on the followers.
3, and 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can also go
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, triple step, step, step,
Or-
triple step, shoot, 5, shoot, yeah, 5, shoot, yeah. Yes, and we talked about the leaders getting out of the way, still not rotating the followers and allowing the followers to choose their own adventure on the way out.
Yep. Anything else? Cool. Nice job, everybody.
Good job!